Hi everybody, Judah Gutwine here from ExcelDiamonds.com. Today is March 21st, 2007. It's Wednesday and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. In today's video, I'd like to talk with you a little bit about the difference between an ideal cut and a super ideal cut diamond. Anybody that's doing research online or in the market for a diamond engagement ring will know exactly what an ideal cut diamond is. An ideal cut diamond, which is synonymous with a hearts and arrows diamond or an AGS 0 diamond, is a diamond that's been cut to the greatest degree of precision for maximum brilliancy and light performance. These are the diamonds that for a very long time were known as the standard in the industry for the most beautiful diamonds that money can buy. However, there are some companies that sell a signature or a branded diamond of their own that they label with the term super ideal cut diamond. And you may have found yourself wondering, what's the deal with super ideal? We all know that the term ideal cut has been given credence by every major laboratory. It's an industry accepted term used to refer to the most beautiful diamonds you can buy. But then you hear somebody calling their diamond a super ideal cut, and you almost have to wonder whether it isn't just marketing fluff and another company's way of promoting their own diamond. And if this is a question that you have, it's a very legitimate question, and I'd like to address it, because indeed our company, ExcelDiamonds.com, also manufactures and sells our own signature diamond, the Superb Cert Hearts and Arrows diamond, that we call a super ideal cut diamond. So I think it's important that we address the difference between ideal cut and super ideal cut. Now indeed, the difference between ideal and super ideal is not just empty rhetoric. It is a difference that is qualitative and quantitative. It is certainly something that can be defined and something that visually can be distinguished, in my opinion. Those differences might be very subtle, and the differences might be, in some people's opinion, splitting hairs between diamonds that are 85% better than everything else being sold on the market, i.e. the ideal cuts, and the end-all and be-all based on how the industry has evolved in the super ideal cuts, but nevertheless, it is certainly a difference that can be distinguished. Now let me explain to you how it is. The ideal cut diamonds, which work in tandem with the AGS system of averages, is a system whereby if a diamond's facets conform to the AGS average for all measurements, it would constitute an ideal cut, and it would be one of the most beautiful ideal cut diamonds that you can buy on the market. And for a very long time, as I mentioned, this was the standard for the best diamonds that money can buy. But as our industry has evolved, and certainly with the advent of all the technology that we have at our disposal today, machines that measure beauty and brilliancy and cut precision, machines like the Megascope, the Sarin, the Gemex Brilliant Scope, the Ideal Scope, Hearts and Arrows, Fire Scope, IC2 machine, diamond cutters have become better at cutting diamonds. And simply put, they figured out a way to increase the precision in an ideal cut diamond and to take an ideal cut diamond to the very next level of precision. And those are the super ideal cut diamonds, and I will explain how and why. An AGS 0 diamond, which uses this system of averages, showcases that if all of the facets of a diamond conform to that average, it will constitute and qualify for the AGS ideal designation. However, upon closer inspection, you may find that actual facets fall outside of that continuum. But because when you factor them in as a whole, they still come back into the average, they will still be designated as an ideal cut diamond. Now assuredly, these are gorgeous, beautiful diamonds by anyone's estimation. Are they the best? Not necessarily. A super ideal cut diamond, like a Superb Cert, is a diamond where each and every facet not only conforms to the average, to the AGS average, but also conforms to the very heart of the AGS 0 continuum. Each and every facet in relation to its neighbor is cut with a variance of less than 1 degree inside of that average, which is just incredibly tight. Now when you can achieve that extra measure of perfection, that extra measure of precision, what you're doing essentially is increasing the light performance in the diamond. the super ideal cut diamonds will be more dazzling and more dispersive diamonds, not only on a scientific metric, but in my opinion, based on a visual inspection of an ideal cut and a super ideal cut in a side-by-side comparison. Now, will some people say that I'm splitting hairs? Of course. Is it a truth that ideal cut diamonds are amongst the finest diamonds on the market? Of course. Is it also true that the ideal cut diamonds were known as the standard in diamond perfection for a very long time? Of course. I will not tell you that an ideal cut diamond is not a beautiful diamond. Anybody that purchases an ideal cut diamond, and we sell many of them, will be getting a diamond that has been cut to such a great degree of precision, it will showcase maximum brilliancy from the surface of the stone. However, a super ideal cut diamond, in the truest sense of the word, by today's standards, is an ideal cut diamond that's been taken to the nth degree of precision with increased cut perfection and increased brilliancy. Those are the diamonds that have become the standard today as being the end-all and be-all in diamond perfection. So whatever your choice, ideal or super ideal, there really is no bad choice. But there is a distinction between the two. This is Judah Gutwein from ExcelDiamonds.com. Thank you for watching.